and you shout out to all of zero, and you shout out to Bazala, Urban Muguni, and Lese Oko. And thank you for asking me to tutorial you of how to do the effective stomach exercises. Bazala, you did not go anywhere to get lost there. You came to the right, Bazala, because for me, as you can see, I am leading by example, not just like people who talk and talk and talk. Anyway, Bazala, it's very simple when you want to do the stomach exercises. You know, you just have to watch what you eat. That is the first rule. So for me, with my stomach exercises, this is how I do it. Yeah? All you need, Bazala, you just need the amagwinya. You understand? Like this. Fat cooks. It's very simple. So you take the linguina. You put it behind the ear, your chewing gum, and you make sure it's not falling because you're gonna be moving. And then you eat, because it's good for your stomach. You understand? So you eat it. It's heavy, but it's good for your stomach. You understand? So you eat it. Must be like this. Hands, they are here. Their situation is here. You understand? And then you go back and forward. And then you go back and forward. Again and forward. Again and forward. You understand, Mamzat? So it's very simple. You do like this. You see? It's very simple. And then, when you finish with this one, because you did one exercise, you take again, the fat cook you must eat. Because this one, it gives you energy, and it makes your stomach lose weight. You understand? So you eat again. If it makes you feel like you want to sleep, you must ignore. You must just ignore the sleepy feeling. You eat, you put it. Voila! And then you change gears, you go. And then you must go somewhere with something that will help you block. You see? It blocks the feet, the things that you walk with. And then you go down. Like this. And then you put your hands like this. Yeah? And then you go up and down, up and down, up and down. 2 minutes, up and down, up and down. And then for 2 minutes, me, I did not do it for 2 minutes because I am not fat. And I don't have a problem with my stomach. And then you change for another exercise, you understand? is geared, you understand? So you must always make this fat cook. You stay with them for the exercise every day, you understand? Because it's simple. Simple. For me, it makes my body heavy. So like this is even simple because it will come to this side. Hey. This is another way, you understand? This one is very effective. And then you do in, no, out, and in. Do you understand? In, out, and in. Out, and in. I actually love this exercise because it's simple, you understand? And it actually makes you feel sexy. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. You see, the problem is that when you eat this fat cook, you must resist. You must resist the feeling of sleeping. So every time you do this, if you feel like you want to sleep and you are resisting it, because even me, I feel this urge to sleep, so you must resist it. So you do it fast, fast. Don't forget you block your legs here. So you do it fast, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. You understand? In, out. You understand? You do it fast. But at the same time, Bazala, this is actually working, Voila. So Bazala, and go and do your exercises, but don't forget, this exercise does not go alone. It goes with the fat cooks and cold water, you understand? So that because when you eat the fat cook or anything in jail with grease, it goes into the stomach, and then you put, because you want your stomach to be a six-pack like mine, so you eat this fat cook when you finish, because now you are sweating. You drink cold water so that the cold water will keep the oil intact in your stomach, you understand? To help with building the six-pack, you understand? Okay, Bazala.